very good evening to everyone present here. I, Aditi Kothari, welcome you all to Day 2 of Vritika 2021 Convention of Media Students organized by DME Media School, Delhi Metropolitan Education, Noida, a premier college, affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University and approved by Bar Council of India. DME Media School is one of the most promising media institutes in the country. It offers BA in Journalism and Mass Communication. It is recognized as a school focused on the growth of its faculty and students through academic and co-curricular activities. Major flagship events and initiatives of the school includes BG Varghese Lecture Series, Peer-to-Peer FGP, International Film Festival SIFI, International Conference ICANN, and Vritika Convention of Media Students. And newly added in the list is VIS, Vibrant India Series. Vritika 2021 is a convention of media students that aims to provide them a platform to deliberate and discuss relevant contemporary media issues with their peers and experts and also showcase their talents to the world. Keeping that in mind, we are here with the theme United India, Unique Minds, and our hashtag is Youth for India. Our media partner for the event is Jai Hind Times and is powered by Spark, Students with Positive Attitude and Resonating Communication, the student body of DME Media School. This 3-day convention includes 7 live competitions, 8 pre-submission events, and 3 workshops. Today, I welcome you all to the cartoon making competition on the theme Unheard Voices. Now, I would like to introduce our judges. First is Ms. Deepika Dhawan, a Marcom and Design Specialist, pursuing PhD in Mass Communication from Amity School of Communication, Amity University, Noida. She has completed her BMMC, PGDA-DMC, PGCM-RDA, and MJMC from reputed universities in India. She has worked with reputable brands in advertising and research, along with teaching design, digital marketing, and advertising at DME Noida. Her areas of research are brand communication, consumer behavior, social media research, and behavioral studies. We are very glad to have you here with us, ma'am. Our second judge for the day is Mr. Puneet Naresh Rajani, our very own alumnus from batch 2019 of BAJMC. He was born and brought up in Nagpur, Maharashtra, and left the city for further studies in Delhi NCR in 2016. Before moving, he co-founded a themed eatery called 90s Cafe in his hometown. He has briefly worked with the Times of India as a reporter and then moved to India TV in the guest relations department. He is currently working with Republic Media Network in the same profile since September 2019. He has also worked with an advertising and digital marketing agency in Nagpur named Thinking Birds before switching over to mainstream media. Mr. Rajani is a political analyst, has experience in news writing, creative content writing, digital marketing, and public relations. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. Now for the competition, as I mentioned before, the theme for today's competition is Unheard Voices. The participants had been informed about it and they were required to submit their entries in advance. The submissions were to be composed of 1 cartoon or a series of maximum of 6 boxes with minimal verbal descriptions. Infringement of copyrights would lead to direct disqualification. So all the participants are requested to turn on their cameras and then each entry will be displayed on screen here and the participants will get maximum of 1 minute to elaborate on its concept. Judges may question them regarding any aspect of their work. The entries will be judged on the basis of ideation, execution, expression, and originality. So Deepika ma'am and Puneet sir, shall we proceed?
Yes, please do.
Thank you. Our first entry is from Kirti Mathur.
As the theme suggests, the unheard voices, I tried to cover one recent issue faced in India, which is COVID-19 and its vaccination drive. So I tried to be as non-political as possible and rather made an informative cartoon which appeals the citizen to get vaccinated at the earliest. In the first box, you can see there's this doctor wearing his mask and getting all ready for his work to go to the hospital and save the city. And he's saying he feels ashamed because he's seeing people or citizens wearing no mask and they still want to go on vacations. In the second box, you can say there's this young boy who's getting vaccinated, and he's asking his fellow friends also to get vaccinated. In the third box, there's one Covishield injection, and there's this fist showing different religions, and corona, that circle symbolizing coronavirus. And it is said that united we will rise and fight, divided we fall. So it is an appeal that we all should come together, all the religions should come together and fight against corona. And in the last box, there's this different community people all standing together and thanking the audience or doctors or the natives of their country, because they know how much loss everybody has faced during this pandemic. So that's all about my cartoon.
Judges, do you have any question for Kirti?
So Kirti, would you please explain why did you think that adding, the religion aspect would do justice to the cartoon?
Because there are very many misconceptions that happened recently and creating communal violence. Like there's this events where people are coughing on food objects, and which is bringing communal disparities in between. That is why I included different community people together to come together, fight like united, and then only we can defeat the coronavirus. If we keep on bringing politics or religion in between, we won't be able to overcome this. That is why
Right.
I thought of bringing religions in between.
Thank you, Kirti.
Our next participant is Pragyanur Saikia.
My submission is like just a simple cartoon of a deer and a bird in a forest. I made this because the first picture I could form in my mind from the theme Unheard Voices was animals and nature in general. And unheard voices, as I think of it, it also means that the subjects that were left unattended. And I really feel like there's so much to learn from the roles these animals and the nature play. And the simple fact that these animals are just satisfied by doing their duty is very inspiring to me. Because we see people are always looking for more and just fulfilling their ever-growing desires. That's it.
First of all, Pragyanur, this is very well made. But
Thank you, sir.
would you please explain why did you choose just the deer and the bird and not any other animal?
Like they're subtle creatures. I was not thinking of making a lion because that would be too much. It was just randomly I selected these two animals.
Okay, thank you.
Pragyanur, I want to ask, what software did you make this on?
This is Adobe Fresco.
Adobe?
Fresco. It's
Okay.
on iPad.
Okay. Do you really feel what you're trying to communicate, this picture communicates?
Actually, not. I was actually in a hurry to make the cartoon, so I couldn't form the whole image that would translate into the thoughts that I have in my mind.
Huh.
I
Okay.
don't think like it
Okay,
communicates
so
everything.
what elements do you feel you could have added? A couple of elements that would have better communicated what you want to.
Like maybe I could have added a city, and in contrast, I would have added this forest where there would be these animals, and in the city there would be people who are just in a hurry to do everything.
So our next participant is Priyanka.
Hi, good morning, good evening, everyone. This is Priyanka from KR Mangalam University, and as the topic was unheard voices, I drew this cartoon which depicts the feeling of being an introvert, as they like to keep most of their thoughts to themselves. And I believe that being an introvert isn't a flaw; it's nature's gift. And also, as Stephen Hawking said, that quiet people have the loudest mind. So that's why I decided to do this.
I have a lot of questions, but I want you to speak. This was a very short presentation. If you verbally explain, and when you say cartoon, so right, if okay, but express.
Okay,
How
ma'am.
you came to this and what were your feelings? There has to be some form of emotion in this picture because this is a very, it says so much.
जैसे कि बहुत सारे लोग इंट्रोवर्ट होते हैं, वो अपनी फीलिंग्स एक्सप्रेस करते हैं और बहुत ज्यादा कम्युनिकेट भी करते हैं, पर जो लोग इंट्रोवर्ट होते हैं वो कुछ नहीं बोलते। तो जो एक्सट्रोवर्ट होते हैं उनको लगता है कि दे डोंट हैव थॉट्स, बट ऐसा नहीं है, उनके अंदर थॉट्स होते हैं, बस वो एक्सप्रेस करना पसंद नहीं करते।
Did you see something like this or was this imagery and some form of imitation or some form of inspiration from somewhere?
Yeah, I saw a post on Instagram that it was like mind. It was a little bit different from this. I saw a picture of mind. उसके अंदर एक chair डाल के that person was doing something and उसके that neck जो यहाँ से ऐसे thought आता उस पे वैसे जाल मकड़ी के जाले वगैरह थे, तो मैंने वो गले में करा।
Priyanka, if you can just explain that there are so many things. I can see planets, I can see the sun, I can see a rocket, butterfly, flower, caterpillar. So, what was your reason of including all of these behind this cartoon?
The reason of including everything was that everything is inside of you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so our next participant is Priyanshi Pandey.
Good afternoon, everyone. This cartoon I made, the main element of this is the heart that I made for both of them common. That we are in a society that automatically judges over things on the basis of gender and all. But here the heart of the girl and the boy is same because the thoughts of them are from the hearts, not from the who they are, like gender, what is their gender or what a boy or a girl thinks.
That's all you want to say? More? Is there more?
I can say on the Just Humans that I wrote on the above is that we are humans, like in the society अगर जेंडर नहीं होगा तो एक सोसाइटी ऐसी हो सकती है जहाँ पे लोग कैसे भी अपने थॉट्स अपने प्रोफेशन को चूज कर सकते हैं विदाउट जेंडर इनइक्वालिटीज एंड ऑल। वहां पर उस वर्ल्ड में बिना जेंडर के वर्ल्ड में हम एक ऐसा हो सकता है वहां पे कि अगर हम जेंडर के ऊपर किसी के अपने वो करते हैं जजमेंट्स बनाते हैं, वहां पर एक ऐसा डिस्क्रिमिनेशन हो जाएगा कि हम उस जो थॉट्स को कर रहे हैं उनकी आईज ऑफ द कलर से कलर ऑफ द आई सॉरी से कर रहे हैं, नॉट ऑन the thoughts they have inside them.
And you did this with what? Watercolor or something?
I painted this.
You painted this. It's really good.
Thank you.
There's a lot of finishing, there's a lot of thought behind it. Do you my last question, do you really think gender politics can be corrected and communicated for the through cartoons? Can this be done via cartoon?
Not properly, but yeah, thoda bahut.
And why have you used the pronouns? Why are they the highlight of the whole image?
Because we think according to the he should think like this, she should think like this. This is all about her. They should think like it should not be there. That's why I put a cross over there.
What you said is a whole lot of concept, right? It's a whole lot of gender politics, but you emphasized on the point of pronouns. That's what I can see. That was your main takeaway, ki gender pronouns are something globally right now, if not in India.
Yes.
Okay, why that emphasis? I am curious.
Emphasis is because people think that इस लड़के को ऐसा ही सोचना चाहिए, like he should think likewise and she should think likewise. तो ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। मतलब इट्स नॉट कि वो अगर एक लड़का है तो उसे ऐसे सोचना चाहिए। इट्स लाइक दिस इज अ पर्सन, he should think according to him, not because he's a boy or a girl.
Priyanshi, when I saw this cartoon, I had something else in mind, and आपने जो समझा उससे क्लैरिटी बहुत कुछ मिली, एंड the questions that I had in my mind, I think Deepika ma'am already asked those, so I have some clarity. Thank you, Priyanshi.
Next participant is Srishti Katet.
So good evening, everyone present here. So basically, I have made a very simple and effective cartoon, which represents the unheard voice of the people working in bangle making industries. So these industries are no less than a trap for every group of people. So firstly, we can see here a man sitting that is painted in black shade. So it is representing the situation in which these people are forced to work. They are made to work in very dark and dingy cells without much air. So, and secondly, I have made his soul in purple color, which is representing all his pain and suffering. As they are exposed to various health hazards also, one of them is losing eyesight, uh, as they work in very abysmal conditions. So that's why I have tried to make his eyes so dark and dull. And then we can see the pink patches on the skin, that is indicating the skin problems as they work with chemicals in high temperature. And lastly, we can see that his neck is there are bangles around his neck. So it is representing the suffocation, because somewhere I feel that bangles are only the reason for their death. There might be many who dream to live a different life by escaping the vicious circle of exploitation. So my main motive for making this cartoon was to show that behind the glitter of those bangles, there is someone's unheard voice.
Very good. What is this blue thing? Is this the earth that's wearing the ragged clothes?
No, ma'am, it is the soul of that person.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And what's the red tail? What does that represent?
That's a very random thing, like soul का ऐसे दिख रहा है जाता हुआ.
Why red?
Because I feel that red is a very attractive color, and red से ज़्यादा focus जाता है, so I want his soul to be focused more.
Okay. It looks like blood though. Veins or blood or something. Again, what was your initial idea? I want to know. Inspiration.
मैम एक्चुअली क्लास 12th में हमने एक स्टोरी पढ़ी थी, उसमें बैंगल मेकर के ऊपर उनकी लाइफ डिपेक्ट करी थी उसमें. तो उसमें यही सब चीजें थी कि मतलब बैंगल्स मेकर जो होते हैं वो उनके जो बच्चे होते हैं वो सब भी वही फैमिली ट्रेडिशन फॉलो करते हैं बैंगल मेकिंग का. उनका जो खुद का जो ड्रीम होता है वो कभी फॉलो नहीं कर पाते. तो जस्ट आई वांट टू शो दैट ऐसे क्या कहते हैं लोग हैं जो इन चीजों को ज्यादा फोकस नहीं करते हैं. सो आई वांट दिस टू बी फोकस्ड हियर.
Okay, so the bangles are suffocating the lives and soul.
Yes.
Last question, why did you use a circle around it, around the man?
मैम बिकॉज जो बैंगल मेकर्स होते हैं उनको बहुत ही जैसे डार्क और लॉक्ड रूम में रखा जाता है बैंगल्स बनाने के लिए. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव मेड दैट.
But a room isn't a circle. A room is a
Yes.
square.
Yes, ma'am, but I have made that randomly.
Okay. Good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Srishti, you have been very specific about choosing this particular profession to highlight when it comes to unheard voices. Why this very specific nature?
I just felt like this topic was very hidden and unheard. So I just felt I should highlight this topic.
Thank you so much.
Our next participant is Yash Sharma.
Good afternoon, judges and my fellow contestants. So first of all, I would like to clarify that I am really embarrassed that I am traveling in a bus and participating in the competition because I had a really important meeting in my college. So that's why. So a little bit about my cartoon. So adulting has always been. Sometimes what we do is due to societal pressure or general societal norms. So ma'am, actually this kind of relates to me I wanted to be an artist, a singer, something different. Okay, but my parents and everyone in my house insisted that I should get a normal degree, BTech kind of a degree. So I am here. So this is what I feel. Okay, represented two worlds, which are see, the dream world is colorless and the real world is colorful, but still it's entrapping the real me, who I want to be. Are you getting my point, ma'am? And in the climax, when the childhood says that what happened to the man who wanted to be a singer, the protagonist just says to him that dreams are never meant to be fulfilled, and he just transports. So it's our childhood is an unheard voice that we
Okay,
don't often
good.
listen to. What
That is quite amazing. Yash, if I'm not wrong, he's the protagonist is just waking up the child as an adult. That
yes,
not
sir,
all
exactly,
dreams.
exactly. It's a kind of a mirror.
Right.
He's looking into the mirror, an alter ego kind of a thing. His childhood.
All right. Right. Yes. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir. Any more
This is
questions
amazing.
from your side? Thank you, sir.
Right. I've seen this. Thank you, Aditi.
Thank you so much, everyone, for sending these wonderful entries. We would now like to hear what our judges think about the work presented by the participants. I would also like to remind the judges that not to declare the result now, as it will be reserved for the valedictory session of Ritika 2021, which will be held on 13th October at 5 p.m.
Some of them were very original, and even if somebody has taken an inspiration from somewhere, still what counts is your execution, the message that you want to, and how minutely or how nicely have you expressed it. That matters a lot in a cartoon.
Was an honor being a part of this event because the students were very creative, very original. I myself have been a participant of Ritika, and I was recalling all those memories. So I would ask all the students to keep participating in all such events, because truly these will definitely help them in future. And all of the work, the cartoons were amazing, and I'm mesmerized. Thank you, Aditi.
Thank you, sir and ma'am. I request you to fill the judgment sheets and mail them back to us. Now I request Dr. Susmita Bala, Head DME Media School, to say a few words.
This session as a judge, तो सारा आप लोगों ने जिस तरह से जजमेंट किया है, और कार्टून मेकिंग इज नॉट सो इजी टास्क. तो स्टूडेंट्स ने जो भी एफर्ट्स किए हैं बहुत अच्छे एफर्ट्स हैं, बट इम्पोर्टेंट ये है कि आप कार्टून मेकिंग डिमांड्स कॉन्सेप्ट, आइडिया, ब्रेन वर्क एंड क्रिएटिविटी. So lots of things are involved in that. तो दीपिका ने ऑलरेडी इतना सारा बताया, और क्योंकि वो डिजाइन एंड ग्राफिक की एक्सपर्ट हैं, और उन्होंने इतनी सारी चीजें यहाँ पे एज ए जज बताई, शेयर की. सो फॉलो दीज थिंग्स. और मुझे जो लगता है कि अगर आपके पास आइडिया है बट आप उसको प्रॉपर इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं कर पाते, एग्जीक्यूट नहीं कर पाते, तो भी प्रॉब्लम है. क्योंकि हमारे पास आइडियाज बहुत होते हैं, बट हम हाउ टू इम्प्लीमेंट दैट आइडिया. एंड क्रिएटिविटी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन कार्टून मेकिंग, क्योंकि आप जो कन्वे करने जा रहे हो, अगर आपकी टारगेट ऑडियंस को या आपके जो देखने वाले हैं उस कार्टून को वो समझ नहीं पाते, तो आपके लिए बहुत मुश्किल है कि आप उसको कन्वे कैसे कर रहे हो. सो आइडिया ये भी होना चाहिए कि जो आप कन्वे कर रहे हो वो लोगों तक प्रॉपरली पहुंच पाए, क्योंकि आप, मुझे लगता है सारे स्टूडेंट यहाँ मीडिया एजुकेशन वाले ही हैं, तो उनको स्टार्टिंग से कम्युनिकेशन एंड हाउ टू कम्युनिकेट टू योर कम्युनिकेटिंग ये पढ़ाया जाता है. तो अगर हम कुछ कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं तो वो प्रॉपरली कम्युनिकेट होना चाहिए, ईदर इन वर्ड्स, ईदर इन फोटोग्राफ और किसी भी तरह से, क्योंकि हम जो भी कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं वो लोगों तक प्रॉपरली पहुंचना चाहिए। सो इन्होंने जिस तरह से जजमेंट किया, सो थैंक्स टू पार्टिसिपेंट्स फॉर देयर एफर्ट्स, देयर वर्क। एंड विनर्स कोई भी हो, ये इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है विनर कौन है, लेकिन आपके जो एफर्ट्स हैं, आपकी जो क्रिएटिविटी है, जहां तक जो मैंने देखा काफी इंटरेस्टिंग, काफी सुंदर, काफी एफर्ट्स के साथ किया गया है। माइन्यूट ऑब्जर्वेशन करो अपने काम का। सेल्फ असेसमेंट इज बहुत जरूरी है कि आप सेल्फ असेसमेंट करें। सो रिक्वायर्ड सेल्फ असेसमेंट इन योर वर्क, क्योंकि हम जब अपना काम खुद देखते हैं, मैं हमेशा यही कहती हूँ कि आप जो काम कर रहे हो उसमें आप मिस्टेक्स निकालो, उसमें आप कमियां निकालो। आप कमियां देखेंगे तो आप अपने आप को ठीक करेंगे, इम्प्रूव करेंगे, और दूसरे जब आपको इम्प्रूव करने के लिए बोलेंगे तो ऑब्वियसली आप उसको बेटर करेंगे। सो सेल्फ असेसमेंट जरूरी है, वो करिए। और ऑल द बेस्ट। जो भी विनर है हम कल देखेंगे कि विनर कौन है, और उसके बाद आप सभी उसको अटेंड करेंगे तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कि आप विनर हैं या नहीं है। नो इशू। सो थैंक यू दीपिका एंड पुनीत as a judge.
Thank you, ma'am, for calling us.
Ma'am, we would have loved it if this was an offline event, but
Yeah.
of course, due to the consequences.
Next time maybe in after 1 year ये ऑफलाइन होगा, तब ऑफलाइन आके फिर जजमेंट करना वो ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा स्टूडेंट्स को भी और हम सबको भी।
Yes, ma'am.
100%, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite Dr. Teenam Bora, Assistant Professor, DME Media School, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Aditi. It was indeed a very pleasant evening and one of the most interesting competitions. I'd like to put on record my immense gratitude to the management of DME. Without the support of Mr. Aman Sahni, Vice Chairman DME, Honorable Justice Bhavar Singh, Director General DME, and Dr. Ravikant Swamy, Director DME, we would not have been able to come this far. I also thank them for giving us this wonderful opportunity and the resources to execute this event. I'm thankful to Dr. Amrish Saxena, Dean, DME Media School, and Dr. Sushmita Bala, Head, DME Media School, for their constant guidance and encouragement at every step. I must particularly thank our judges for this event, Ms. Deepika Dhawan and Mr. Punit Rajani, for taking time out of their busy schedules to join our session. I'd also like to thank the faculty coordinator of cartoon making, Sukriti Arora, for her cooperation, and the student coordinators of cartoon making, Ria, Aditi, and Suansha. And I'd also like to thank Shobik and Prashita for their technical support. I would like to thank all the faculty members of DME Media School and my fellow conveners of Vritika 2021, Dr. Manasvi Maheshwari, Dr. Krishna Pandey, Ms. Shruti VS, and Ms. Mudita Raj for ensuring the smooth execution of the session. And lastly, thanks to the entire student team of Vritika 2021 and to all the participants without whom this entire competition would not have been possible. Thank you everyone for joining us today. We hope to see you tomorrow for the photography competition at 10 a.m. Thank you and have a nice day.